away from our biggest show of the year, Quest for Gold, we have a great recap of last month's show, Retribution. He's Jeff Graves, I'm the Coog, and let's get down to it. Your opening contest saw Barstool Bailey take on Dazzling Dick Durning. With the Frat attacking the Dazzling one before the bell, Bailey had the upper hand for the majority of the match. Just as the big Irishman was ready to deliver the hangover on Durning, the mysterious figures from last month's Roll the Dice showed up with a present for him, and Bailey got a little choked up.
Not even 2 minutes in, and I already hate you with a burning intensity.
With Bailey in hand, Nightmare had a video to show the entire XWA universe, letting them know that things will come to an end next month as he and his adversary from the Emerald Isle will settle their differences in a casket match.
So, that doesn't scare Barstool Bailey in the least.
Lance London issued a $5,000 body slam challenge to the newly reintroduced Big Nasty. Any fan at ringside who could slam the behemoth would be $5,000 richer. But they were subject to some of London's special stipulations.
Hey, don't bring in your conspiracy theories here, Coog. Just because those schlubs at ringside couldn't get the job done, they weren't strong enough to body slam Big Nasty and get the $5,000, that doesn't mean there was any sort of fix or chicanery afoot.
$5,000 to body slam him right here. Go ahead. Let's see you pick him up. That's what I thought, kid. Hey, beat it.
Next up, John Stryker and James Steele.
Whoa. I got this. My close personal friends, the freshman Joshua Kotsabasakis, and the muscled beast from Muscle Beach, Wesley Pipes, met up with the working class Zero and some lunkhead from Vancouver.
It must be so great being you.
It is. It really is.
Stryker throughout the whole contest was stuck in the corner, forced to watch as Steele got beat down by the frat leader as well as Pipes. When things were looking their worst, Stryker was able to come to the aid of Steele to get their team the win. After the match, the former XWA heavyweight champion was finally granted his wish, a match one-on-one with Wesley Pipes at Quest for Gold.
What a great guy. Finally giving John Stryker the match he wanted all along. I can't think of a more upstanding individual.
Next up, the B-Machine.
Next.
Very well. 1/4 of the frat took on the Canadian...
1/4 of the frat?
Yeah, isn't the pledge...
No, he's the pledge. That's why he's not a member of the frat.
Very well. 1/3 of the frat, Dalicious Dale Dangles, took on Ryan Heath in one-on-one action. Heath was hoping to get a little payback for the sneak attacks he's received at the hands of the frat in the last 2 months, but it wasn't to be, as Dangles scored the W against the former heavyweight champion with a lot of help from his frat brothers.
Aw, come on. They were out there for moral support. That's what you do for friends. You would know if you had any.
Well, the moral of this fight is that you get one very pissed off XWA former heavyweight champion, who had this to say after the match.
2, 3, I got a real problem at the Quest for Gold. Because I want all 3 of you in a 3-on-1 handicap match.
Dazzling Dick Durning quickly interrupted his former tag team partner with his same challenge for the frat. Nelson Hum, always giving the XWA fans what they want, quickly stated that there will be a 3-on-2 handicap street fight at Quest for Gold. That's right, it will be Dalicious Dale Dangles, Chisel Chip Chambers, the freshman Joshua Kotsabasakis, the frat, taking on Above Average. That's right, Ryan Heath and Dazzling Dick Durning.
It's gonna be a cakewalk for the frat.
Not only did Nelson Hum have the street fight to announce, but he also announced the main event of the evening, which saw Chisel Chip Chambers take on the Top Rope Turmoil for 2012 winner, Julius Fantana in a match that can only be described as action-filled.
And Tramposo-filled.
It was a good back-and-forth contest, but in the end, Fantana got the W over Chambers, showing that he deserves that coveted spot at Quest for Gold. After the match, Fantana fell victim to a brutal assault at the hands of Shahir Razul and his manager, the Sheik. Not only did the Sheik hit Fantana in the face with a fireball, Razul proceeded to slip a bag over his head and struck him in the skull with a hammer.
The images we are showing you are disturbing and graphic. We here at the XWA apologize for any fans who may be offended or who were offended on the evening of this event. We here at the XWA do not endorse nor do we condone the actions of the Sheik or Shahir Razul.
This attack has left the coveted top position at Quest for Gold in jeopardy. Will Fantana be there? Will he not be there? Find out for yourselves, as this month XWA Wrestling presents Quest for Gold. Friday, September 7th, St. John, New Brunswick at the LBR. The next night, Saturday, September the 8th in Fredericton at the York Arena. For both shows, doors at 7, bell time at 7:30 p.m. On the card, you will see James Steele take on Johnny Versace for the XWA Elite Championship. The R&R Express taking on the Wave Riders for the XWA Tag Team Championship. Wesley Pipes taking on John Stryker in a grudge match. Nightmare finally gets Barstool Bailey in a casket match. A 3-on-2 handicap street fight as the Frat take on Above Average. And pending medical clearance, Julius Fantana takes on Shahir Razul for the XWA Heavyweight Championship.
That's XWA's Quest for Gold. Don't you dare miss it.